Believe it or not, for hundreds of years, human beings actually put animals on trial. This is not a joke, not a story. Real courtrooms, real judges, and real executions. Pigs were arrested. Rats were hired as lawyers. And one rooster was executed for witchcraft. Like, boy. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's start out in France in 1386. It said a pig attacked and killed a child. Authorities captured the animal and dragged it into court. And this is where history becomes completely surreal. The pig was imprisoned like a human criminal. He was then placed on trial. Historical records say the animal was dressed in human clothing before execution. Some reports even claim officials mutilated the pig's face to mirror the child's injury. Then, they publicly hanged it in front of a crowd. Well, I hear they all went out for ham and eggs after the execution. Ha ha ha. All right, then came the rooster. We talked about the rooster. The rooster in medieval Europe was accused of laying an egg, and people panicked because according to superstition, that egg could hatch into a basilisk, which I know I did a segment on back there. Very, very nasty, evil creatures. Creatures said to kill with a single glance. So naturally, the rooster was arrested for witchcraft. Of course it was. It's not normal for roosters to lay eggs. Don't go there. And executed because medieval humanity heard chicken did something weird, and of course they immediately chose violence. Well, then there's the strangest case, and it does involve rats, thousands of them. In the 1500s, French courts charged rats with destroying crops, and somehow the rats were assigned a defense lawyer. Yes, a real one, a defense lawyer. The lawyer argued the rats could not appear in court because traveling there was too dangerous. Why? Well, because cats might attack them on the way. Ever hear of a box? I don't think the rats could get into the box as the cat, or the cats could get into the box as the rats went to court. No. Well, that was an actual legal defense, and yes, it worked. God forbid. Sounds like today's courts. The case stalled, and the rats avoided conviction. The rats went free. Yay. History is filled with horrors, wars, execution, plagues, but somehow one of the strangest truths of all is that humanity once looked at animals and decided they belonged in court.